morning, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very glad to be here today to be the first one to deliver the presentation about the tech. My name is Anna. So let's start our presentation today. Okay, so before getting into my presentation, I would like to introduce something about the speaker. Okay, you can see the pictures here about the speaker of that TED Talk video. Her name is Daphne Bavelier. So now she's 42 years old and she was born in Paris. She's a professor at University of Geneva, and there she studies cognitive neuroscience. And really, before that, she also the professors at University of Rochester studying brain and cognitive science, and she got her PhD at Massachusetts Institute of Technology. So let's move on. So before I start my presentation of my main topic, I have one question for all of you guys, including Mr. Kim and Mr. and also Eden too. So is there anyone here who has never played video games? Raise your hand, please.
Never
played video games. So everyone plays video games, right?
Yeah.
And it's very popular among us, right? So, but when I mention the word video games, you always think about the children, right? And that's correct, because 90% children plays video games. But the fact is that after the bedtime, they go to bed. So who is in front of the PlayStations? That is. The average age of gamers is 33 years old. And in the future, the video gamers are older adults. So the influence of video games among us are very, very strong, and video games are very, very popular among us. Let's take an example. The game called Call of Duty, after being released, it has been played for 600 million hours, and this number is equivalent to 68,000 years, and it's a huge number, right? However, our parents, they just want their children to sit still in front of the table, do homework, or read the newspaper, or something like that. But whether playing video game is good or bad. So my presentation today will show you the powerful and positive effects of video games on our brain. So it contains three main effects. The first one is gamers have better vision than the other one. And the second one is they are better at focusing the attentions. And the last one, last but not least, is gamers are better multitaskers. So let's get into the details. There is a statement that too much screen time, spending a lot of time in front of the screen is bad for our eyesight. But the speaker, she conducted a survey between the people who do not play games and people who do play video games. And surprising results that people who do not play games, they just have normal, the normal or in another word, corrective to normal eyesight. And it can, on the contrary, people who do play video games, they have better visions. That's very strange, right? And this makes 2 points. The gamers, they make out small details better. It means that they can read the fine print prescription without using the magnifying glasses. And the second point here is they can distinguish between the shades of gray, and it's very, very useful for a driver when they are driving in foggy conditions because they have good vision, so they can watch out the other cars, so prevent them from getting a car accident. Okay, that's very useful effects of playing video games. And the next one. People always think that video games will lead to attention problem and also distractibility. However, everyone please look at the screen please. I have a game for all of you guys. So I have here the colored words with different ink. When I point to the word here, you have to start out the ink, not the word, okay? Understand? Yeah. You have to shout out the ink of the words, not the words, okay? So, be quick please. The first one. Green, red, blue, yellow, It's very difficult, right? So you are not gamers? It's very, very difficult because I introduced the conflict between the word itself and its color. But the gamers, they very, very good at this because they can resolve the conflict faster than the other one. That's the second strange thing about the gamers, right? And another thing here is they have ability to track objects around. So let's take an example again. When you are driving, you can keep track of the things around you. You can keep track of the other cars, the pedestrians, and also the running dog. And it helps you stay away from accidents. It's very, very useful. And this is the ability of gamers. And last but not least, gamers are better multitaskers. So what is multitasking? Multitasking, what is that? Everyone? Multitasking is that when you're doing one thing, you can do the other one. For example, at home when you are listening to music, you can chat with your friend on Facebook, right? And gamers, they do better. They can switch from one task to another with minimal costs. Because when they are playing video games, they have to watch on the screen about their enemies or things on the in that games, and they are very, very good at that. And in conclusions, the effects of video games on our brain is like the effects of wine on our health. There are some poor uses of wine on our health, and there are also some poor uses of video games on our brain. However, with reasonable doses, red wine is very, very good for your health because it contains some molecules. This is the molecules. And these molecules can help you expand your life expectancies. Life expectancies, you can live 60 years old, but now you can live for 70 years old, and then you died. And in conclusions, after a long time working or a long time studying, you got stress or depressions, and let's play some video games, and it's very helpful for your brain, and you can continue your work tomorrow. That's all about my presentation today. Thank you.